Hey, the horizontal and vertical issue seems to be resolved in the YouTube app. Let's just see how this goes. Hello. Nobody yet? Welcome to Raven's Chest. Unscheduled random pop-up. Quick little pop-up. Still have some errands to go run today. But I just wanted to get on this morning. I missed yesterday. I've not been feeling well the last couple days, so hard to get up and be live when I'm. Hey, Joshy boy, welcome in. Well, there we go. That answers my question. Did I actually drop this live publicly? Done a couple of these now where I wasn't actually live. I was unlisted or private. So yeah, missed you guys yesterday. Just wanted to pop on, and I'm pulling some things out of the cabinet. I'm live. I am, Joshy boy. Yeah, I am live. Often it's hard for me to get on in the mornings. Just lots of things going on with the schedule and the routine. So yeah, nice to be able to actually do that today. All right, there we go. I'm in my own chat now. So welcome in. Yeah, I'm actually cleaning the cabinet today. I got some things I want to pull out and sell, and some other things that I want to put in there that I've acquired recently. So if you've been eyeballing some things in the cabinet, those will be coming out. Couple pieces of jewelry. These have been hanging out for a while, and I totally forgot about this beautiful necklace. Hello, Roberta. Welcome in. I cannot stay, but wanted to say hi. Well, thanks for popping in and saying hi. So yeah, this little lariat style necklace has been sitting in the cabinet. Get that one out and bring that one up for sale. Forgot all about that beauty. Reminds me of an early Haskell design. Like that is pre-offset. Got that nice little loop in the back. Let me check my chat filter, make sure I am in all messages. I realized last two streams I've been in top messages, and I missed quite a few incoming messages. Wasn't until I went back through the chat logs that I went, oh, dang. Yeah, that is a cool necklace, Joshy boy. If that's what you're talking about, that necklace, yeah, it's really rad. I don't know how I forgot about that one, because if you've heard me talk about listings, I like to do a little bit of a rainbow theme when I'm listing. Let me change my setup back to the sitting setup here. Just wanted to pull a couple things out of this main cabinet while I still have good access to it. Wanted to try a little lighting effect in here too. See how this works out. Ooh, dang. That looks pretty good. Got that little Ormolu jewelry box lit up nice and bright. Have to try that one at night. Pull that paperweight out and that egg and that ornament. We're going to redo that whole redo that whole shelf and bring up these. Anybody need a Christmas ornament or a glass egg or a paperweight? Oh, that's a great paperweight with all those suspended bubbles in there and that nice red glass. Tiffany and Company horn. All right, I think that's pretty much, oh, maybe the perfume bottle. Either get that one sold or listed, because that's quite an exceptional piece to just be sitting here hanging out. All right. Let me get my chair back over here in position so we can actually get a little bit of jewelry moving. Look out, Kazi. Come here, bud. Kazi. Cosmo. The animals like to be right in on all the action, so. Oh, got 6 people in the house. Awesome. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. I gotta say, to be able to pop on and just have people come on in, it's a real honor and a real pleasure. So thank you for being here. And how's everybody's Thursday going so far? Happy Thursday to everybody. My day's been rolling right along here. So yeah, I just wanted to pop on, say hi to everybody, throw up a couple items. I wanted to share some treasures that I'm going to be bringing around for my next actual sale, my next organized sale, which I'm shooting for on Saturday. So the Saturday sales have worked out pretty well. Schedule-wise, that also works out pretty well. So if you saw yesterday's video, there were a couple of treasures that I got that I shared vertically, that I shared from the top-down view that I wanted to show as well. This one right here is kind of an understated piece, but one of my favorite out of this collection. It's actually a dragon. I didn't realize it at first. I had to look at it a little bit to see what was going on here. There's a dragon coming. I don't know if the lighting's going to show it that well. Yeah, there we go. Dragon coming in and out there. And a nice textured detail on that base. And then a great little, like a Greek key type design around the bottom. And then up on the lid as well, which I found to be pretty impressive. The Ferragamo bag was gone, Joshy boy. Yeah, someone had already gotten it. And I did go back and look, and yeah, Ferragamo bag's gone. They had a whole new selection of purses. Big old Coach bag, big, like kind of reddish, peachish colored Coach bag. Yeah, it was too bad, Josh. I should have got it that day, but it's hard. Yeah, it's hard when you don't really know. That was so far out of my wheelhouse, I wasn't really sure. But these earrings actually were some of my favorite that I got. Hello, Ashbell. Welcome in. Welcome. Yeah, these were part of that loot pile that I revealed yesterday. And I love the design on these. Really quite exceptional. Great gemstones. And the fabrication on them is really, really exceptional as well. So yeah, there they are. Putting them on the floor. This one, a couple things that I didn't get to show. Hello, Tanya. Welcome in. Good day to you. They're really pretty. A couple of the things that I got that were not jewelry that I actually really enjoyed. This guy's a serious character. Wasn't so much this guy that I was super interested in. It was more this picture. What do these guys have going on here? I had looked at this one a couple months ago, and my friend brought it back around, and when I saw it again, I'm like, man, I gotta have it. I think that these guys are loggers, some early loggers. Yeah, it looks like they've gone out and got themselves a bunch of logs and made a raft with the logs, and they're hauling that log raft down the creek or up the creek to the sawmill. And it looks like in the process of logging, they got themselves a couple little baby owls as well. Hello, Diane Marie. Welcome in. Flower Lady 333, Diane Marie. Yeah, so I just found the whole scene here to be fascinating. Trying to figure out what exactly is going on here. Some of these people look like they're comfortable in this place, and some of them, they almost look like they're new here. And I do remember I grew up in Northern California in a logging town, and I was a logger for years as well. And this reminded me of the really high turnover rate in logging. It's a pretty tough job, pretty demanding schedule, and there's a high turnover. So almost every day, but weekly, there would be new people coming in, and they typically wouldn't last too long and rotate right back out. So I see a couple people here that it looks like maybe it's their first day out here, and they're like, what the heck did I find myself in? And then I see some people that they've been here a while. They know what they're doing. They've settled into this. So interesting stuff. Not typically into the owls are cool. The owls are cool. That I had to keep looking at those. Like, am I really seeing? Are those really owls? Am I seeing something here? What's going on? But yeah, just fascinating photograph. It says string of timber nearly 1 mile long. Ed in front of first owls, maybe. I'm not exactly sure what it says there, but there you go. So this raft of logs is apparently almost 1 mile long. So, man, what a hard working bunch of guys there. But just something fascinating. I didn't show that yesterday, so I just wanted to show that. So cool, right, Tanya? They are so cool. Very cool. I have another tray of treasures that I didn't show yesterday as well, and I'll be bringing these up for sale, or someone's interested right now, let me know, because I can sell them right now too. But some of my personal boxes from my own collection. A Victorian ormolu agate box that's actually showing what it's got going on. Matches inside. Be right back. Got to make a video. Do that, Tanya. Go get that video. I can't wait to see what you make. So yeah, got some of those. Digging those out one by one. This one's really, really great. I like that kind of brown banded agate. A little Japanese trinket box, almost like a stamp box, but just a little bit different size on that. Nice little ornamental, kind of Manuki inspired decorations on the side. Manuki-ish. Mexican silver pillbox. Nice little motif on that one. Hello, Elizabeth K. Welcome in. Elizabeth says, hi, Doug, Tanya, Ash, Flower Lady, Roberta, and Joshy Boy. Elizabeth, you got everybody covered there. I hope I didn't miss anyone. I don't think you missed anyone. I think you got everybody. So thank you, Elizabeth. Yeah, so pillbox. That actually has, I don't know, those look like Mentos, some kind of candy inside. I don't know what's going on there, but I don't think I'll sell the box with those in there. Check this out. Q-tip box. Powder box. Really nice. Great glass on that and a great lid. Love that kind of iridescent butterfly wing look on that. That structural coloring on there is beautiful. Oh, I hate to part with this one, but man, most of these have just been packed away in storage. Check out that little trinket box. Enamel, 4-leaf clover, little basket. Hey, Rhonda, welcome in. Hello, all. Hi, Rhonda. Yeah, beautiful. Beautiful gold gilt interior. As far as figural pillboxes or trinket boxes go, this is one of my favorites. Really nice little work of art. Cut crystal or crystal items. This is a nice frosted head ram. I don't know if this one's signed or not, but yeah, it's been present for years, and pew, out it goes too. Lots of decorative items that are no longer decorating, so out they go. This one has not been a decoration. This one's actually just been inventory that hasn't moved yet. So great motif on that. This was from Alameda last summer. What is going on there? That one will be coming up on Saturday as well. Is that silver? The last one was silver, Joshy Boy. This one's not. This one's like gold gilt base metal. Maybe brass or... Wow, geez. It's very, very non-offensive. I don't think it's silver. No, it's some kind of silver colored alloy with a gold gilt. But really cool pattern on that. Oh, sterling button earrings. Engraved sterling button earrings. I don't know. These were sitting in the trinket tray. Nice paperweight or desktop ornament. Look at that bear hunting for salmon. Go bear. This one's not for sale. Actually, this is actually a personal item of mine. This was actually carved. This was actually carved by my cousin's husband. And hello, Jason Adams. Welcome in. Welcome, Jason. Showing off. I guarantee you haven't seen this one before because this one's one of a kind. But yeah, this was done by my cousin's husband. They live in Northern Oregon, and he's an amazing artist. Pacific Northwest, Native American, and yeah, he is just, I don't understand. I think he does this as a hobby, but really should be doing it full time professionally because his skill level is just off the charts. But yeah, my mom actually bought this for me. I don't know, maybe 30 years ago or so. And it's been an ornament around, decorating quite a bit. But maybe now I should, since I've started wearing jewelry and displaying pieces proudly, I should put that in the rotation for sure. Happy to be here and still have a wrench, right, Jason? You know, funny you mention that because I need to go through and clean out some wrenches. Been more drama and more issues, and I think it's one of those things where less is more, if you know what I mean. I'd like a wrench too. I promise I'll behave. Oh, Ashbel. You know, it's interesting because yeah, the wrench dynamic gotta run, but have to make sure you know you're a channel I love. Well, thank you, Jason. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, and for those of you who I have not been around, yourself included, Jason, don't take it personally, but I have literally had to separate myself from most of YouTube, honestly. So just a matter of time prioritization, and YouTube was taking a lot of time that I should be prioritizing for other things elsewhere, as well as personal energy. You know how that goes. So that kind of does it for decorative items. This was also interesting. I don't remember this. Lots of issues and problems. Yeah, exactly. Yep. So the best thing I can do with all that, as you know, Jason, is just stay on track and do my own thing, not get caught up in that as much as possible. But I actually did have a question for you, Jason, about the SMP situation. So if and when you have time, I want to figure out what happened there, because I think that I actually banned SMP in the chat. I think I mistakenly clicked on SMP during a live and blocked SMP, and then SMP disappeared. So I'm really sorry about that. I'm pretty sure that I'm the one that did that. So, but I'm not exactly sure. So SMP, if you're around, and yeah, if you hear this, then I am sorry. I have two apologies to make actually. SMP and HQZ, both of you. I owe you an apology. HQZ, yeah, if you're around, I think you did. It was a mistake. Yeah, it was a mistake, Jason. Yeah, and you had actually mentioned it, and I didn't follow up. I didn't follow up fast enough on that. I didn't even know how to unban people, but now I do. So yeah, thank you for trying to help out with that. And then HQZ as well. Yeah, I owe you both apologies. Well, thank you, Jason. You're awesome too, man. All right, so on to actual jewelry. These earrings, clip back, sterling silver, some kind of unusual hieroglyphics in there. yeah, don't actually know what the hieroglyphics say, but that's not my specialty. Why is there drama in the jewelry world? I don't understand. Folks need to chill. Joshy boy, I ask myself that routinely, but I also know it's jewelry. People get it emotionally invested. Um, there's always some level of competition that's going on some level. So I do have to tell myself that often. Like, this person's really upset about jewelry, and it's jewelry, but I also understand they're really upset. So the bottom line is, whether it's jewelry or not, whether it's whatever it is that they're upset about, they are legitimately upset. So we do our best to keep everybody happy, but that doesn't always work out. Great sterling silver clip back earrings. They're heavy. I'm gonna sell these. Why not? If somebody's interested, they're $30. $30 clip back. I'm leaving them alone because I like having that little bit of patina on there, showing some contrast in the design. So I would just leave them as is, and I'd actually let them get darker, a little bit darker over time. And if anybody's interested in those and you want measurements or weights or anything, please let me know. Josh Boy says, love you, Jason. I think everybody here loves Jason, or everybody doesn't love him, then I don't know. To each his own, I guess. Doug, you can take my wrench and I'd still come to every show. Your friendship doesn't need a wrench. Right, Jason? I hear you. Well, thanks for letting me know that, because I don't. Yeah, I need to go back and look through actually who has wrenches. I don't have anyone that I want to get rid of, but I just want to make it. I want to make it clean, and I don't want people to feel like, because certain people have wrenches and certain people don't, that's associated with taking sides or something like that. So, Jason, you're an amazing historian, right? Diane Marie, Jason, absolutely is an amazing historian. How much is the Japanese trinket? Ah, dang, which one was the Japanese trinket? I missed it. I missed out already. Good morning, Doug and friends. Good morning, Lucinda. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Same with me, Doug. I'm happy to have a wrench, but wouldn't be upset if I don't have one. Well, that's good to know, Elizabeth. Good to know. Did I hear drama? It's way too early. No, you didn't, Lucinda. You did not. No drama. Yeah, I got plenty of drama in real life to deal with on a regular basis. I don't need YouTube drama as well. Like, holy moly! I figured that out this morning. I had an hour's worth of questions and information conveying and customer service to deal with. So I don't want to get on here and have drama. I want to get on here and enjoy being here with everybody, because I really do. I actually enjoy this. Not only is it a great business opportunity, it's really beneficial personally. So, but it's just like anything. It comes with it's complicated. It comes with many dynamics. All right, those little earrings are going down. And check out this little sterling silver art glass necklace on a little sterling silver chain with this nice, easy lobster claw clasp. Hey, Mia, welcome in. Mia says, at doctor's appointment, gotta go, 11. All right, well, thanks for popping in, Mia. Mia at Crazy May's Stash. So yeah, sweet little Venetian glass bead on that with a little flower and some little Aurora Borealis crystals. Hitting the thumbs up for you. Well, thank you, Mia. Appreciate that. Somebody wants to buy that one. That one's $18. So basically a little sterling chain with a free pendant, or a little sterling silver art glass pendant with a free chain. Whatever. Work is stressful. I look at jewelry to decompress. Wow. Right? I like that, Ashbel. I do. I like to come in here and decompress as well. I come here to chill with Doug. Well, thank you, Joshy Boy. Joshy Boy comes here to sell Joshy Boy's jar away because Joshy Boy's got the secret ingredient. So $18 on that if somebody is interested. The dogs are interested. I don't know what they got. Something's going on over here. There, something has piqued their interest. All right, down the earrings go, and the little art glass necklace, and up comes these great beads. Sterling silver, and I thought they were amethyst, but I actually think that they are a type of glass, and they glow. They got the little glow action going on. And oh, I need my measuring device on that one. Where did I put my clickety clack? I don't have my utility belt going. Get on over here, utility belt. Oh no, Nightbot's dropping random quotes. OMG, monkey penis had tongues tied, lol, run. Oh. Yeah, if you guys caught that last live stream, there was a monkey brooch that had some full anatomy going. Oh, it looks like part of it got cut off, so only part of the message is in there. Oh, yikes. So yeah, there was a monkey brooch that was anatomically correct, and Rhonda noticed that during the stream, and oh my goodness. Jen Peak, wow, came in at the right time with the monkey penis quotes. Yeah, the neurospicy quote's gone, Jen. But I think you're still part of it. What the heck's going on here? Yep, Jen B is still in there. And Jason Adams says, "You got me at monkey. You lost me at monkey, but got me at penis." So Jason's still listening. Then he is part of the chat today. All right, kind of short length on this one, 16.5 inches. And it is sterling silver. And some amethyst colored glass beads. Really a dazzler. And that one, let's see, $21 on that one. If you're feeling that. Not really my style. Not my style. But very beautiful. Ashbel says, yes, sir, 21. I like that. We're not going to wait around, Ashbel. We're going to call that sold to you at 21. So there you go. Congratulations and thank you. Thank you much. Ashbel. At 21. Ooh, in they go. Thank you, Ashbel. Yeah, that is a pretty one. Indeed. Hi, Kazi. Oh. Cosmo's here hanging out underneath the desk. They sure do like to gravitate to wherever the action is. Wherever that action is, they're all over it. Oh, this is pretty darn sweet. Short, oh, never mind. Short sterling silver bracelet with a clasp that's got a little bit of weirdness going on. I don't know if it's just a weird clasp or if it's actually something that needs to be fixed. Glass beads. Beautiful blue faceted glass. Extra long. So long we can double it up and wear it like a headband or a face decoration. No, actually, can double it up quite easily. It is old. Some of the facets do show some abrasions. There was one you can see where it was tied originally. So very wearable as is, but could be restrung and reknotted. And this one, hey, let's do a little how low can you go? How low can you go? Lucinda's still holding on. Well, Lucinda, you're still here and you're still holding on. We're grateful for that. And our best wishes and prayers all go out to you. There you go. How low can you go? Items start at a double-digit number, which today is $33. No, it's not. It's $22. We're going to have a real short how low can you go. Going to start that one at 22. And we let it hang out there for a minute. Let it hang out at that double-digit number. And if it doesn't sell at that double-digit number, I drop it to the next double digit, which is 11. And I don't let it hang out there too long because we just want to get moving on. So I'll drop it to $11 and then I'll wait, about 5 seconds or so. Unless Jen B, we need to talk, Jen. Jen B likes to jump the gun and become disqualified. But maybe we'll just call this one for Gen B because we dropped this to 11. So Gen B is ahead of the gun. And Gen B's back at 11. And Diane Marie's back at 11 as well. So we can have a little auction here. But I see Gen B in first. So Diane, I either want an out or a 13 from you. And pretty quick. So like the amount of time it takes me to hit sold in the chat, SOLD, is typically about as long as I'm going to wait. So I'll give you a little bit of extra time just to get familiar with it all. Like I can pull my bag out. Oh, and I see Ashbel's back at 13, so we do officially have an auction now. So Ashbel's in at 13. I'd be looking for Jen or Diane to come back at 15 for these. And Jen is out. So we're going to call that. We're going to call that for Ashbel at 13. Oh, stay there, coffee. You're welcome, Lucinda. You know, that's one thing that I'm really grateful for here in this community is all the support and all the people that genuinely care. So even the people that I don't know well or I don't know at all. If somebody's here looking for support, if someone's here looking for someone to hang out with, then I think the best we can do is be here and be supportive. You know, pay it forward to those people who are in need of help. So thank you, Ashbel. Got you at 13. And thank you, Jen B and Diane Marie as well. Jen B, I don't know if you got my email, but you're all good on that stuff. It is coming your way. I think I owed you one. So happy to make that work out. Oh, more Venetian glass. All right, some Venetian glass that's signed. Sweet beads with little crystals. Okay, cool. Yeah, I just wanted you to know your treasures are indeed yours, and they're on the way. So this is pretty darn sweet. I don't know. It's actually signed. Who made this? Lucky Clover. So Lucky Clover made this necklace, sterling silver and Venetian glass. We are all part of the global village. Yeah, right, Joshy boy? We are. Oh, no, Diane Marie dropping a $4.99 super chat. A super sticker. Oh, dang it, Diane, that is so awesome. Thank you so much. Oh, shoot. Yay. Diane Marie, guess what? I'm going to have a coffee on you. Let's celebrate, Diane. This says, hey, let's celebrate their first super on a live stream. Thank you so much, Diane. Thank you. Yeah, that's really, I don't know really how to convey how good that feels. How nice it feels that Diane, you're here and you appreciate being here enough that you actually took the time and energy to do that. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right. Sterling silver, adjustable length, art glass necklace. Guess what we're doing with this one? $33. Hello, flirty birds. Welcome in. You are all a blessing to us. Well, and you are to us as well, Diane. I think people need to understand that just your presence is a blessing. So even if you're a lurker, if you're a number that's adding to that total number of people in the chat, just that alone is hugely appreciated, and it makes a big difference. So everybody that's here, everybody that hits that thumbs up, everybody that subscribes, every single one of you makes a big difference. So yeah, this necklace is adjustable in length. From 17 to, ooh, it's got a lot of give there. 17 to 20 inches. So it is, yeah, it adjusts from 17 all the way up to 20 inches. So pretty versatile there. All right, no one in at 33. You know what that means? We're dropping this one to 22 for the Lucky Clover Venetian glass necklace with sterling findings. Joanna Lowe. Hello, Joanna Lowe. Welcome in. Good to see you as well. Jen B says, hi, Joanna. Jen B is trying to hide the fact that she's got 11s preloaded because you know where we're going with this one. No one hopping in at $22. Who's going to be the first one to get 11? Because I'm not going to say anything. I'm just dropping it in the chat. So if someone sees an 11 and you got your 11 preloaded, oh, get that. How low can you go? And if nobody's in at that 11, ooh, we're going to call it a PAS. Nope, Jen says, I'm on it. I'm on it at 11. All right, Jen. You got cut off last time. SOLD, sold to Jen B at 11. Officially sold. All right. Thank you, Jen B. You did not disqualify yourself this time, Jen. I'm impressed. And thank you, Jen. Just the idea that I can just be sitting here in the morning and have options for what I'm gonna do is really a privilege. I feel really blessed and honored, so thank you. My typical Thursday before YouTube would have been get on to the regular grind, get into my Lightbox, do as many pictures and listings as I can all day long. And this morning I had an option. I can get on YouTube and I can come hang out with all of you and I can sell some of these beautiful things and still have a great productive day. So thank you everyone who's here for helping allow this to be a possibility. I often find myself literally pinching myself to see whether I'm actually, am I dreaming? Because this feels like a dream. So thank you. More glass beads. Joanna, they're not silver, but they are, it's all balls, Joanna. Like we got lots of balls going on here. Lots of different glass. I actually love the colors. The diverse color selection of these. And my favorite thing, we got the greens and the browns and the frosted greens. My favorite are actually these little matte black. Remind me of morning jewelry with old French jet glass beads. But really sweet. On brass. It's costume jewelry. Lots of balls there, Joanna, right? We're going to, how low can you go this one too? Starting at 33. Let me just get a length on that in case that's highly relevant to you. Okay. 17. Oh, just under 18 inches. Low balls. How low can you go with all those balls, right? We're dragging different colors of balls indeed. Yeah, they are. They're uniquely colored. Uniquely colored balls. And 33, I didn't really expect anyone to jump on that at 33 unless you were dying to have all these balls. So we're dropping that to 22. Dropping it to 22, and Lucinda Walker says, give me that, sir. I promise to behave. You guys don't have to behave. You really don't. All right, we're going to call those sold to Lucinda Walker at 22. Thank you, Lucinda. Got you there, Lucinda. Thank you very much. And 20 people in the house and 17 thumbs up. Dang, that's a pretty good percentage there. I was gonna see if we could get a couple more thumbs up, but I don't know about that. The three people that are here probably don't have access to that because I know how that goes. So thank you, Lucinda. The multicolored balls, they didn't go to Joanna. Okay, from glass to stone. A great stone beads. Like a matte. I don't know if these are actually lapis. When I bought them, I didn't look that close at them. I think they're like a blue jasper. They could be a sodalite. But really nice color on them. Nice finish. Yo, take it easy, Nightbot. Stone ball are so cool. Yes, they are. These are really cool. And call me crazy, but we're going to how low can you go these two? I'm going to start them a little bit higher just because they are more valuable. So $11 is an ultimate pucker price on these. But that's how it goes. When you play how low can you go, that's the bottom. But 44 is a fair price. And 33 is a great price, which is where we're at now. 22 is a screaming good deal. And $11 is a steal. So wherever you're sitting at with these, if you like stone beads, you already know. You know what these are. You know what you'd be willing to pay on them. I know what I'd be willing to pay on them. I'd pay 33 bucks for them. But here they go. 33 is going away. $22. So if someone's got that 22 ready to go, then get on it. All right, Ashbell, 22 sold. Just like that. Thank you, Ashbell. Jen B jumping the gun at 11. Don't make me call you sir again, Jen. We wouldn't know what to do if Jen B wasn't here jumping the gun. All right, thank you, Ashbell. Got you at 22. Funny. Jen B, you crack me up. And great job on that. Great job on saving that single earring as well, Jen. You know, you said when you bought those, you said you could rescue it, and you did. You know, that poor single malachite earring, it gave up its earring back to put the other two together. Made quite a sacrifice there. And now it's been greatly rewarded. So I don't know if we have sterling on this one. I don't think so. Oh, well, it thinks so. Kind of an incomplete mark on that one. GR. We're just going to say it's silver plate. Yeah, that was great, Jen. That was really nice. That was great to see that, honestly. So heart necklace, purple stone swirly heart necklace. And the bail could be sterling. It's marked something, but I'm not exactly sure. And then great glass beads. Look at those pink foil glass beads. And then an assortment of glass beads as well. Nice sparkle in those. Hello, Margaret Bertone. Welcome in. Good morning, sunshine. Ah, love that. Here, let's get a little bit of official sunshine going there. So officially sunshiny. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful necklace. It does not have a clasp, so it isn't over the head, over the header. If you got a big hat or big hair, that could be problematic. So like for me, with my headphones and my beanie on, just wouldn't be working. And if I got to take those things off to make something fit, it's not happening. So 24 inches, was that right? 22 inches, roughly. We're doing the double up method. So 22 to 23 inches long. So keep that in mind. And this one, let's just do it again. $33. Why not? I literally have a whole tray here. I'm just going to blow out. Been sitting in my storage and it needs to go. So we're going to, how low can you go this one to? I guess I could have looked on the lower part of the bale to see if that one's marked. It is soldered, so it could be sterling. Joanna says, good to see you, Margaret Bertone, and happy Thursday. All right, 33. No action. You know what that means. If you got your 22 loaded, now's the time, because 22 it is. I know sellers that would sell these beads for $11 each. In fact, I used to work in a bead shop, and they would have been, I think they would have been like $10, but that was back in the 90s. So, all right, dropping this one to 11. If you got your 11 preloaded, Jen, or anybody else, here it is, $11. Doug, have a wonderful day. Hugs. I've got to run. All right, Joshy boy, thank you. Thanks for being in here. I hope you have a great day. I can just imagine Joshy boy running right out of the room. All right, our first Passola. Pew. Away it goes. People are like, figure that out, sir. Is that bale sterling or not? Oh, down it goes. Later, Joshy boy. Have a wonderful day, says Joanna. Thank you, Joanna. Okay. This is an interesting necklace. Glass. I feel like there's something missing here. Am I missing something here? Something's definitely off. Look at these little silver and enamel ladybugs and these little art glass balls. And then I don't know what, you tell me. It's just got an extra, it's got an extra thing going. I'm not exactly sure what's going on. Let's just make that one $11. We're not even going to, how low can you go it? It's $11. Somebody wants that. Hey, if somebody wants that with this, with the heart, yeah, maybe some kind of lanyard. I'm not exactly sure, but we got 2 for 11 now. Somebody wants both of those for 11, then there you go. Yeah, that's a mystery. It's just got that one little mystery dangle going on right there. You got me. All right, nobody into that for 11? It's the sad pile. It's going into the sad pile. Sorry, sad little guys. Guess what we got here? We got the bag. We got a bag of, oh, wow. What a pleasant surprise in here. It's not just a bunch of beads. There's other jewelry in here as well. Dang, those are pretty nice. pretty nice, actually. Sterling silver and pearl. Big old pearls on these. Tanya, hello, Tanya, you're back. Did you get your video done already? I'd say it feels like it's only been a couple minutes, but I've already been on for an hour. What the heck? I really can kill a lot of time here. Yes, video. All right, what's it on? Is it your latest haul? Is it a project? Just one word. We need a hint. Okay, really cool sterling silver earrings. Lever back. Look at that. I don't know what's going on with that design up there. Really nice, handmade. Let's just keep the trend going. $33. Why not? This is the how low can you go box. $33 on those sterling silver big old pearl earrings with a lot of action going on. Give those a second to marinate. To marinate? Is it marinate or marinade? And we're going to drop those to 22. Boom, 22. They're at 22 now. Look at those. They even have little ball accents on the lever backs. Sorted a tray of jewelry, old school style. Love it. Love it. Get back to the basics. Get back to the basics and keep it simple. No one in at 22. You know what that means? The pucker price of $11. We're going to drop it to 11. Leave it there for a couple seconds. Jen B, good timing, Jen B. I'm impressed. Oh, Jen B says 22. 11, 22, 11, 22. You're cracking me up, Jen. Oh, I was about to mark that sold, but we got Ash Bell. Meant 11. Oh, Jen, I got you. Don't worry. Your first bid is legit. So I got Jen B first at 11. Fat fingers. I know how that is. So we need you to come back at 13, Ashbell, or I'm going to call those real quick for Jen. Ashbell is back at 13. And Jen B is back at 15. We got a little auction action. We might get back up to that 22. We shall see. All right, Ashbell's out. We got Jen B at 15. Sold to Jen B. All right. Thank you, Ashbell, and thank you, Jen. Jen B, I'm going to have dreams of 11, random 11 popping up. Oh, thank you. Thank you. A pleasant little surprise in here because I thought I had mostly just beads in this bag or in this box. Oh, random things just popping up left and right. A little turtle. Okay. Turtle pendant. $11.11, another magic number. You got it. Little turtle. Oh, we should give this turtle away. Somebody want a free turtle? I'm going to give the turtle away. I think I'm going to give the turtle away with these. The turtle's going in with the necklaces of rejection. We'll just keep that reject bag here and we'll give it away in a little bit longer here. In the meantime, got this old kind of chrome. Yeah, that's going in the bag too. Chrome brooch with some kind of plastic on it. It's going in the bag as well. Let's just keep this. Oh, a random earring wire also. That's going in there. Hey, Agnes Mandrell. I found some missing parts to Agnes. Agnes, where are you, Agnes? I found your handle. We've got control of Agnes now. Okay, well, not a necklace. I didn't know I had another one of these. Chinese, silver, vermeil, coral, turquoise, enamel, all that going on. It's a brooch. And these brooches are actually great pendants as well. I had one that I put on a chain and they hang quite nicely. And I actually have 3 or 4 or more of these still. So we're going to, how low can you go this one? Going to start it at $44. It is silver. It is gold gilt. It has fine turquoise, fine coral, and really nice enamel. And it is a brooch. And we're dropping that one real fast. I thought it was Agnes. It is. It's Agnes Sizemore. Yes, Rhonda, you're right, in fact. It is Agnes Sizemore. Officially named, even. At my desk right now, I think. I'm going to have to go get Agnes so I can show you. It is indeed Agnes Sizemore. Dropping this one to 33. Somebody's into that one. Grab it real fast at 33. Otherwise, I'm dropping it to 22. Which, supply and demand, you know, if I only had one of these, there's no way that I would possibly offer it at this price. 22, make that official. But I've got a handful of these. And Lucinda Walker says, yes, sir, 22. I see that screaming good deal. I'm going to take advantage of that. And sold. Oh, I see Ashbell is back in at 24 before I could get sold in the chat. So we got Ashbell at 24. Be looking for a 26 or an out from you, Lucinda. Oh. Joanna says, hi, Rhonda Schrader. Good to see you. Happy Thursday, right? Happy Thursday, everybody. Such a nice group of people. All right, Lucinda's out. We got Ashbell at 24. Thank you, Lucinda. And thank you, Ashbell. I tell you what, Lucinda, I've got another one of those. If you want the other one at 22, give me a thumbs up. And Ashbell, you can have that one for 22 as well. So you guys can each have one for 22. So it might be a little bit different variation in the enamel, Lucinda. But if you are interested, let me know, and I will pull one out for you. I know I have at least a couple more. Okay, along the same lines, Chinese. Oh, this one's a little bit more. That's super sweet. Thank you. You're welcome, Lucinda. Let me just get that. Let me get a bag on that officially. So Lucinda, 22, and thank you, Lucinda and Ashbell both. Lucinda, brooch, fetch. That way I know. Fetch the brooch for Lucinda at 22. And thank you both. Okay, Chinese cloisonné enamel beads. Not only are the beads great, that nice rust tone enamel as the base, they also have a great clasp. Little enamel clasp as well. On brass, so a lot of these at times are silver with the gold gilt, but these ones are brass base. And same thing, how low can you go starting at $33, which $33 is a great price. If I saw these at a show for $33, I'd buy them for that, because I could put them in my shop for minimally $65 and up to say $85, $90. There was a time when I would have sold these for $130, $150, but all right, I see Tanya. Tanya says that is as low as you go, sir. Thank you, Tanya. Sold at $33. Oh. Yeah, great deal on those, Tanya. I'm sure you know. And I will hold on to those for you. Yay! And thank you again, Tanya, for everything. Yeah. Big thank you. All right, a little change of speed. Why not? It's in the box. Oh no, it's broken. Bummer. Never mind. Now I see why it was in this box. It's broken. It's going down. Unless someone wants a broken rhinestone necklace. That, man, despite that, I think that is the only. Oh, I see. It's got another little broken spot there. It's broken. You know where that's going? It's going in the sad bag. We're going to start all that for $11. But we're going to keep adding to it. Whatever doesn't sell is going in that bag, and then that bag can go. You're welcome, Tanya. Thank you. Ooh, these are fantastic. I don't know if I should. How low can I go? These. They're in the box though, so I am. Sweet Venetian glass again. Oh, I remember these now. These are glass as well, right? Yeah, the little. Yeah, the little beads are glass also. So the little gold, these little gold, I thought they were metal beads. They're glass as well. So not only do you have all those nice, beautiful gold foil Venetian glass beads, all on a nice gold-filled clasp. Yeah, and super long. These ones don't even need a clasp. But same thing as before. How low can you go? Starting these at 44, because that's about what I would expect to get for them at a show. And if I put them in my shop, I'd probably have, I don't know, $75 on them, just considering the quality of those glass beads and the rarity of these other glass beads as well. Let me just get a rough length on that real fast for you, so you kind of know what you're working with there. So about 18 inches. Yep. So 36 inches. Pretty long. Now they're $33. Let me just get that doubled and tripled up so you can kind of see what's going on with all those glass balls. These right here are what I like about the piece. Those gold glass globes. 22 coming in soon. If you're loading up at 22, now's the time. We're not going to leave it there long because you know what comes next. Really quick, QQ. No, not QQ. Lucinda Walker says, no, sir. 22 is the price. We're going to get that sold to Lucinda. 1, 2, 3, sold. Thank you, Lucinda. I had to drop that one real quick. I have my oldest son's golden retriever here today. Well, actually, I have him for a couple weeks. And he's not used to the routine around here, so he just got spooked about something. Yeah, awesome sauce, right, Lucinda? That's good. I'm glad you're stoked on him because that's a pretty fabulous necklace. So thank you. He's adorable. He is adorable. Yeah. Jay, thank you. If you're, I don't think my kids actually listen or watch this, but Jay, thank you for leaving him because I pet sit him, but it's like it's a treat. Honestly, he's such a bright soul, and his enthusiasm is infectious. I love foil glass beads. Thank you much. Oh, you're welcome, Lucinda. Me too. Yeah, I'm a big fan of the foil glass beads myself. But yeah, having him here, it brightens my day. You know, there are times when, yeah, he comes in with his enthusiasm, and you can't help but cheer up. You know. Hematite. Hello, Ellie. Hi, y'all, says Ellie C. Hi, Ellie. Welcome in. Welcome. Ellie C is a member, y'all. Welcome in, member Ellie C. Hematite, snowflake obsidian. This sucker's heavy. Hematite's not messing around. That beautiful hematite heart. Yeah, that is. Oh no, you didn't. Tanya said just gifted 5 memberships. What? Rhonda Schrader, Penelope Meow, the Vilmont Market, and Karen's Vintage Montreal, and Tracy have all just been gifted memberships from Tanya at My Jewelry Addiction. Thank you so much, Tanya. If everybody could drop a thank you and some love to Tanya in the chat, that would be really, really appreciated. Wow. And Ellie C, I don't know, Ellie may have been a gifted membership as well. So thank you so much, Tanya. Ellie says, Tanya, you're a doll. Indeed, Tanya is a doll, Ellie. Lucinda says, Tanya, wowza. How nice, Tanya, says Jen B. It randomly picks the memberships. I know it does. That's the one thing that I wish was different about the YouTube memberships. I wish you could go in and pick who you're gifting to. But maybe someday. But it really doesn't matter because if you're trying to show support, then anybody who's here who's getting a membership is being supportive. So just being here is being supportive. So thank you very much, everyone who is here. And thank you so much, Tanya. Yay! Just a little extra yay in the chat. with some sunshine and sparkles. Very much appreciated. Okay, the hematite necklace with the hematite heart and the snowflake obsidian accent beads. How low can you go? Starting at 33. We need a length on that. Let's just get a length on that. 15.5. So we're looking at about 31 inches on that. 31 inches, dropping it to 22, coming around to 22. There it is. Got that. Ooh, that hematite heart's flat on the back and then ridged on the front. Inverted ridge on the front there. It looks like there's a little spacing. That knot's been squished under that snowflake obsidian bead, so it has a little gap there still, but it's pretty small. All right, dropping that one to 11. Down to 11 it goes, and we'll give that about 5 seconds. If someone hops on that at 11, you got it. Otherwise, pass, and into the bag it goes. Pass. Jen B says, no pass. I was dropping that one in the bag, Jen. All right, we got that one sold to Jen B at 11. Sold 11. Boy, that's going to increase. That one necklace alone is going to increase postage costs. That hematite's not messing around. All right, thank you, Jen. Jen B. And that one will go in the box that you have that's going out, Jen. So all of that going in together. Oh, that's pretty darn sweet. Always love digging out treasures and being surprised by what I'm finding. It's not perfect. Clearly, it's got some enamel issues going on. Well, sterling silver enamel pin, and that enamel's got some, I don't know if that's repaired. Looks like it's just cracked so much. Yeah, that enamel's cracked, and so the silver below the enamel has oxidized. So all that darkness that you're seeing in there, at first I thought it was like glue or something, but it's actually the sterling silver underneath the enamel that's oxidized. So all in all, the enamel's still in good condition where it's not cracked there. And it is early. It is sterling. And that is $11. We're not even going to do a how low can you go. We're just going to make it $11. If someone wants that sweet little sterling enamel pin at $11, hop on it. Otherwise, you know where that's going. This was the sad bag. Now it's the bag of happiness. It's got so much treasure piling up in there. So much treasure piling up. It's now a happy bag. And down it goes. Down it goes. Eisenberg. Very nice. Check out this Eisenberg brooch. That one's in here because it's got a couple dead stones, dark stones. I thought maybe I could tune those up. As it turns out, I didn't have the right size stones for this. So you can have thousands of stones and still not have the right one. Amazing how that can work out. But for what it is, it's still awfully darn sweet. And if somebody has a couple of the right stones for it, you can fix it, and then you can put another $100 on this. But I'm going to sell it for 30. If somebody wants it, Someone can work with it. Still has all the pearls, which is a big bonus. It is Eisenberg. Signed on the back there. And really, overall, it's in pretty darn good condition. I know plenty of sellers that wouldn't even look twice or think twice about the dark stones in there. They would just leave it as it is. Oh, what am I doing? We're supposed to be doing how low can you go here? I'm increasing the price to $33. Increase the price to 33 so then I can drop it. I can't keep the stuff around. I'll spend an hour looking for rhinestones trying to put into this. Holy moly. Dropping it to 22. Get those thumbs ready. Get those 11s ready. If someone doesn't hop in on this at 22, it's dropping to 11. It's dropping to 11 real quick. Hello, Sunray. Welcome in today. Welcome, welcome, Sunray. All right. 22, not happening. Here we go. 11. $11 on the Eisenberg brooch. Eisenberg is pretty and in-demand stuff. It is. This is pretty darn... It's pretty darn pretty. I agree. Ooh, no one in at 11. You know where that's going. Into the bag of happiness. Into the bag of happy. Ooh, that's getting more and more tempting now. That might actually sell at $11. Eisenberg, the turtle, that little enamel brooch, some glass beads. Pass, Ola. All right, we're dwindling this box down pretty good. Rose quartz balls. What's going on? Is that an included rose quartz ball or is that dirty? Kind of hard to tell. Great traditional silver clasp on these. That silver Chinese clasp. I've bought these clasps for $10 and $15 quite a few different times. But here we go. How low can you go? $33 on the rose quartz beads with the silver clasp. Here, let's get a length on those. Where are my manners? Oh, they're quite long. Quite long indeed. Elizabeth K., your second box is going to be going out today. So just FYI, the first label that I had printed had a weight limit on it. Or it had a weight on it. So I just shipped out what was in that weight, weight amount, and the rest of your stuff is going to go out in another box today. So anything you get today, I'll throw it in that box. Trying to think, do I have any mail to go? Mail ladies here, so I think I'm all solid on that. Not beads. Whoa. A giant diamond ring brooch. That's a brooch. It's not diamonds. It's not actually a ring. It's just a figural brooch of a diamond ring. But great. If you have one of these and you need another one, here it is. If your friend has one of these and you need to have one that's a little bit better, well, this might be the one you're looking for. Beautiful blingy. How low can you go? Well, we can start at $33. I don't know what these brooches sell for. Honestly, I have only seen a couple of them. It is in fabulous condition. The gold tone looks great on that. It is, really. It's quite a fantastic piece. Ah, the tip of the stone, it feels a little rough, so I was going to say it's perfect. Well, it looks perfect. It looks perfect. It's just maybe the top of the facet's not super well done. It's not chipped. It's just not. It's not a sharp point. All right, no one in at 33. We're dropping that one to 22. If you got your 22s loaded, then get on it. Otherwise, get your 11s ready. Ooh, this is a great light box piece. Actually, I should have put that in the light box for a little thumbnail shot. All right, 11s. If somebody's ready with 11, that's the price now. And if no one hops in at 11, you know what that means. Does it have a maker signature? Ellie, that's a great question. It does have a little bar there. It wants to be stamped. Feel free to bill me for the second shipping. Oh, okay, Elizabeth, I hadn't thought about that. I think you have a free shipping coming, but if need be, I will. So, or I'll just ship it to you and we'll call it even. All right, no one at 11. Oh no, you know what that means. Into the bag of goodness, the happy bag of goodness that's just growing by the piece. And that is okay. Okay, sterling silver bracelet by Wells. This is another one I didn't realize where this had gone. It was underneath the pile of beads. That's where it went. Really nice. Seashell link. Oh no, Nightbot. I might have to time Nightbot out. What do you got going on there, Nightbot? Oh my, OMG, monkey penis had tongues tied. Yep. That monkey brooch sure did have tongue tieds. What's the deal with the bag of goodness? LEC, everything that got passed on is going into the bag of goodness. And I'm going to start that at $11 when we've put everything in there that needs to go in there. I want to bid, but I have 8 more days of timeout. Sunray, I can delay your invoice. If you want to bid on stuff, let me know. I can send you an invoice that's dated after your what's up with the AI? I don't know, Tanya, but the AI is trying to take over our thought process as near as I can tell. I got it filling in things all over the place. Nightbot enjoys that word combination, right? All right, Wells sterling bracelet, synthetic sapphires in there, sapphire glass stones. $25 on that if somebody's interested. It does have a cone measurement. Oh, it's actually longer than I thought. It's right between 6.75 and 7 inches. So basically a 7-incher or 6 3/4 inches. $25. And these Wells pieces have nice clasps on them. That clasp right there. Can tell someone wore this a lot, and that ring that they were holding on to got quite oxidized on it. But there you go. You can see where they're marked and how well they're made. Really quality fabrication on these. Bad Nightbot. Lol, the heck. Lol, right? Might be changing that Nightbot message up ASAP. So there you go. Wells Sterling. These are kind of like, they remind me of the Symmetallic bracelets. Same kind of quality, same kind of look. Good pieces on those. A little bit small for me personally, but down that one goes. Wow. That one's not going into the bag of goodness. I'll put that in the light box and list that one. But all these other clearance pieces, oh, what the heck? Looks like it threw in bits of an old combo. You know what? It cut off. The message was supposed to be longer so you could see kind of the whole context, but it must have been past the character limit. Yeah, the better part of it's beyond that. So, holy moly, holy tiny charm, tiny crown charm. Wow, can I even? Tiny crown charm. It's sterling. It's marked Erling because they couldn't fit the S and the T on there. It's just Erling. Goodbye, Diane Marie. Thanks for joining us today. Hope you have a great day as well. Erling crown charm, $5 if somebody wants that little tiny crown. That truly is a charm. No wondering about that one. Sometimes it's like, is it a charm? Is it a pendant? I don't really know. This one's a charm. And I dropped it. Now I can't find it. Lost forever. All right, you know what? I think the easiest way to keep track of this little charm, there, now it's contained. It's contained in the bag of goodness. All right, bronze pearls. Oh, I love that. Look at all the flowers that Tanya dropped for Flower Lady. Awesome. Oh, look at this. Who needs a whole bunch of bronze pearls? Bronze pearl stud earrings. Probably part of, I have a pretty good collection of Enora pearls that I'm going to be bringing up. And these, three pairs of bronze pearls, all for the price of one. And one of them doesn't have a back. Let's see, are they marked? Oh, they are marked sterling. And I don't recognize the maker's mark. It's something different. But they're sterling, silver, bronze, pearl studs. 3 pairs of them. $33. And let's see, two of them did not have backs. The other 4 do have backs. So if you need bronze pearls, there they are. And today is the start of spring. Yay, Joanna. Yay, spring. Bring it. Bring the spring. All right, dropping those to 22. If you gotta have those. Back in the bag they're going. Hello, Mama Chola. Welcome in today. I hope you're doing well, Mama Chola. I know last I heard from you, you and I were experiencing kind of the same thing. Need of space, separation from drama. So I hope you're doing well. Yeah, really. I hope you're having a good day. Ellie says Texas only has cold and hot. Lol. Right? Okay. Bronze pearls, dropping those to 11. If someone's got your 11s preloaded, now's the time. Otherwise, if those don't move quickly, that's probably why I'm cleaning. It's spring cleaning time. Yep, it sure is, Tanya. The spring cleaning vibe is heavy in the air. All right, no one in on those at 11. Ooh, the bag of goodness is growing. Looking quite nice. Doll jewelry. How did a doll pin make it into my bag? Check out this tiny little sterling silver and abalone doll pin, also referred to as lingerie pins at times. It is marked sterling. What a great little work of art. I have a couple friends that are big into dolls and doll jewelry. That's what they are. If anyone else likes doll jewelry, this one's $13. It is sterling. It is abalone. Quite fantastic, but it is wee petite. So if this one doesn't sell, I know exactly where it's going. I took the next 4 days off work so I could cleanse my brain. Ellie, good for you, Ellie. That's a good move. A couple days off are good for that. And 4, yeah, that's awesome. All right, down that one's going. I'm going to throw that in the light box. Over with the wells. And HQZ, if you happen to be around and you're lurking, I found that Solji. So if you're still interested in that, if that's the one, then let me know. If you watch the playback and that's the one, let me know and I'll just send that to you, because I owe you an apology and I owe you a favor. So I was hoping to be able to do that while you're here in person, but I can do that later. So yeah, for anyone who is here who may have seen, I don't know, it was a week or so back, I actually called HQZ out on something, and it was my mistake. I didn't think HQZ was registered, and I gave away the item that HQZ had won in a giveaway. I gave that away in a subsequent giveaway, and so now I'm feeling bad because HQZ was registered, and I just totally missed that. So I owe you that one, HQZ. I don't know what happened with these rose quartz speeds. Did I just drop the ball mid go on these, or did they hit 11 and I didn't put them in the? No, I'm just going to start them back at 22 and see what happens. 22 on those, going to 11. I feel like I did squirrel. Mama Chola's jumping the gun at 11. All right, let's do that officially. Drop those to 11. Yeah, I don't know what happened with those. I'll go back on the playback and be like, what, did you just derail right there? All right, if you want those at 11, Mama Chola, stick another 11 in the chat and we'll call that sold to you. I'm getting that ready. I'm kind of judging what your lag factor is here, Mama Chola, if you didn't catch that. Because quite often it's easy as a streamer to get impatient to want to keep moving things along. Okay, gotcha. 11. Mama Chola sold at 11. Unless if I if I totally space that somewhere else, please someone let me know. Jeez. Someone else be like, dude, you already sold those to me at $22. Why didn't you? Why didn't you? Mama Chola, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Oh, I started pulling items out of the cabinet, decorative items to sell. Bohemian glass. Look at this Czech glass egg. Why not sell those two? Somebody want a Czech glass egg? Guess where that starts? Thank you. When did you actually mail my box, please? Mama Chola, your box went out. Was it Monday or Tuesday? The registration, it should be registering the tracking. So, box with return label in it. Starting bid on the Czechoslovakian egg is $13. Feels wrong to start it at 11 for some reason, but yeah, really cool colors on that. Somebody's into that. Cool. If not, you know, it's got a home. It's been living on my shelf for however long it's been living there. And Tanya's in at 13. Cool deal. Is it? It's hollow. Yeah, it's a blown glass egg. It's hollow, but it's heavy. All right, we're gonna call that one for Tanya. Unless someone comes back in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold at not 14, at 13. Sold. Thank you, Tanya. I can't wait to see what you do with this. Is it going to turn into a Jason ring? Oh. I'm going to mount some claws on that thing. And or is it going up on your miniature wall? Whatever you do with it, congratulations. On the shelf. Yay. All right. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know. I need to check with Gavin real fast and see if he is going in. Just so everyone knows, since I'm the astrologer around here, Mercury went retrograde after the full moon, the blood moon. That means that for the next 3 weeks, everything with communication will be effed. Yep. In case people are wondering what the heck's going on with all the weirdness, it's literally in the planets. So write it out, people. Package will be lost, communications will be lost, emails will be lost. Everything is screwy with any kind of communication. So double check your everything, please. Thank you for that, Mama Chola. I've absolutely been experiencing that with packages and communications. It feels like why bother shipping or communicating anything? It's all being lost and misplaced. So if you're still here, Dana, you know, Dana's got a package that was, I don't know what it's doing. It's been wandering around the mail system for a couple weeks now when it should have just done its thing in, 2, 3, 4 days, gone from point A to point B. Lucinda, right. It's been happening for weeks now on my end. I had a return from Ruby Lane that the lady sent in the mail over a month ago. And it's been doing detours all around the country. I kept checking the tracking numbers on it, checking the tracking information on it. to see what was going on. Um, and the last time I checked, it was like in Idaho or Indiana or something. And then I got an email from the lady, and she's like, "Hey, when am I going to get my refund?" I'm like, "Well, as soon as your item gets back, um, you'll get a refund." And I went to the post office and checked. The item was in my box. So I pulled it out. I'm like, "Oh, okay, it's here. Great." I went to email the lady to let her know that I had gotten it, and I checked the tracking information. The tracking information changed. A couple days before I had checked it, it was still en route. The tracking information changed and said that it had been delivered 2 weeks ahead, 2 weeks before that. And it literally had just come into my post office that day. So not only are things weird, information's really weird. Yeah, Mama Cholo, I'll check your tracking on that, but yeah, at this point, I feel like tracking numbers are kind of like information. If I didn't see you speaking the words coming out of your mouth in my personal presence, I don't think I'm going to believe it. If that tracking number shows something, well, I'm not going to believe what it showed until I actually see the package in my box or in my possession. So. I thought that metal pendant that you had of the two people sitting next to each other would make a cool Jason ring, and each holding a big. It would, right? Totally, Rhonda. Where is that big metal pendant? I have that whole table full of stuff is here. So yeah, what a cool pendant. Ooh, Jason ring with him holding some stones. Absolutely. Oh, Lucinda, it will well, let's hope it's not the future of the USPS. We'll totally screw our businesses. Well, it sure is making my business a lot harder. I have not only did I have um, not only did I have a handful of questions to answer for this morning, I still have other issues that I need to deal with when I'm done here, and that's all surrounding mail. So, something that used to be very once it was shipped, it was off my radar. It's like once it was shipped, it was delivered. That's how it typically felt. Not necessarily the case. All right, well, on to more items. I'll start pulling things off the table here. I had mentioned before getting into an estate where the lady was a pottery teacher, and I haven't personally gotten into the estate yet, but my friend has been in a couple times to pick a few things, and he grabbed some of the pottery last time that he was there. Hello, Vanessa. Welcome in. That is how it's supposed to work. Ship it, and it's reliably done. I had an interesting conversation with my mail carrier. It was a few weeks back, and she kind of predicted what's been going on, and unfortunately, it's looking like what she was saying was fairly accurate. Um, hopefully the woes of the postal system go away soon. But thanks, Vanessa. Yeah, because her basic take was that this is all maneuvering to make the postal system go private. So, and it appears that with all of the problems that are having now, someone's going to have to come in and provide a solution. They're going to have to save the postal system from itself, even though it's been designed to have this happen. So hopefully that doesn't happen. I guess time will tell. But back to the pottery. This lady was a pottery. She was a pottery teacher for years, and so there's a lot of pottery in this estate, and it's been sitting around for years. So I don't know how long it's been since she passed away, but I got the impression it's been maybe a decade or more. A lot of these pieces were super, super dusty. But that in itself doesn't mean anything because I have things that are on my shelf that I dusted 2 weeks ago that are super dusty. So, welcome to life. So the honey pot, really nice. Super nice honey pot. It has the original honey dipper. It has the original dust in it. I'm leaving all that. It's $15. So $15 honey pot. Keep in mind that shipping on any of these items is going to be more expensive than my typical shipping. And I don't ship a lot of larger items, so I might even be surprised by the shipping price. But I don't upcharge my shipping. So you can even ask me to show you the postage. I even give you the discounted postage rate that I get. So yeah, just be aware that shipping on these items will be more than my standard $6. It's going to be medium or large flat rate rates. All right, Mama Chola's in at 15. Let's call that sold to Mama Chola at 15. And thank you, Mama Chola, for buying that because you're saving me from using it. So I do love my honey, and I have a couple of uh, local honey providers that I like to get honey from. So I would keep that. That's actually a small quantity of honey, so I would keep that thing moving quickly. All right, more stuff that came off the shelf. A little bit out of season. Christmas ornament. Lundberg style. It is signed. I don't know who signed it. But it's either 2011 or 2017. 2011. Yikes, that makes me nervous even thinking about selling this. I actually need one. Well, that's perfect. Yep, you're getting the dust, Mama Chola. Want it or not, you're getting it. All right, same price on this Christmas ornament, $15. And if nobody buys this, it's okay because the thought of shipping this, I'm like, do I have enough bubble wrap to make this thing safe? Probably. Oh man, look at that. Look at the coloring on that. It's a beauty. Okay, and the other pottery item that I'm going to bring up, I don't know what it is. That's too pretty to sell. Keep it for your son. Yeah, I just brought it off the shelf, so I figured anything I'm pulling off the shelf, I can bring it up, pass it down in the family. Well, if it stays here, I can't guarantee it's going to live. I'll put it back in a safe space. It was on a different shelf before, behind glass, and back it will go. Okay, pottery mystery item. I don't know. Anybody have any ideas? Baby powder, cinnamon, chocolate. I don't know. My dad probably would have filled this full of crickets and taken it out fishing with him and made it his cricket jar. But I don't know what it's for. Cool piece. Same price as the honey pot. Same price as the ornament. $15. If you're into mystery pottery items, here it is. Oh, this one was signed also. That's probably somebody important, but I don't know. I'm at a loss with that piece of pottery. I was going to say dried flower holder, but then you'd shake it. So when I think powdered sugar. Yeah, I don't really know. I mean, I'm sure whoever made it knew exactly what they were making. and there's probably somebody out there who knows exactly what it is. I just don't. I just liked it. If somebody out there knows, let me know. Speaking of liked it, this was pretty crazy. When I first saw it, I'm like, oh, great. It's got figures on it, and they're actually people. And the closer I looked, I'm like, oh, I don't know what's going on here. What are these people doing? Clearly some male and female interaction, but I just don't know. What is it? Is it some sort of, is it a party? Are they partying? Is it a fight? Are they doing some kind of work? You tell me. No flipping ID on that. This one's $20. So I feel like there's probably someone out here who collects this type of pottery, and they'll know. They'll probably know the artist. They might even know the theme. It's a wooden snuff bottle. Oh, like that. This one, like a big snuff bottle. This one, oh, it could be a snuff bottle, but it's not wood. It's a pottery piece. Right? It does. Totally, Vanessa. It looks like cave drawings. Let's see. I don't know what's going on here. Like, is she filling out an order form? I don't know. Is she pulling a splinter out of his elbow? I'm not exactly sure what's going on there. And then this one, whoa, lots of action. He's like playing some trumpets, and she's holding her heart on a stake. Oh, now they're definitely. Oh, I don't even know. Okay, they're definitely partying here. I feel like they're grooving. They hit the dance floor. It's a wild. Ooh, we even got some Saturday Night Live, some Saturday Night Fever going. Yeah. Woo. Whatever's going on, I don't know. Fun piece to take to a show and have out on a table. I can only imagine how many people are going to pick that up and start putting their own personal little spin on it. Okay. Oh, Van Briggle. Little Van Briggle. I call this my coffee cup. Yeah, put some coffee in that. I would drink my coffee out of that for sure. Pretty sweet. I don't know. It's got a Van Briggle price tag on it. I don't know if that price tag is what they were going to charge for it or what they paid for it when they bought it back in, the 1980s or whatever. But Van Briggle, $95. Yeah, I remember the day when it might still be worth this Van Briggle pot might still be worth 95. It might be worth more. I don't know. In my experience, the collectability on these pieces has dropped, but I'm not that experienced in these pieces. So this Van Briggle pot is $23. So if they're still worth 20, if they're still worth 95, 23 is a screaming good deal. Either way, I'm sure 23 is still a pretty darn good deal on that. And it is in great condition. All right, I see Rhonda Schrader's in at 23. It's in really nice condition. All these tips still intact. No rough spots. No rough spots on the bottom. That glaze all the way around is in great shape. Let's call that one. 54321. Sold to Rhonda at 23. Thank you, Rhonda. I hope you enjoy that one. It's quite sweet. 23, Rhonda. Try and remember to get those screenshots for people. And let me get Mama Chola's as well. Mama Chola on the honey pot. 15. Please hit your thumbs up for our lovely host, Doug. Well, thank you. Thank you, Mama Chola. I don't know about lovely, but I'll take it. Thank you. All right, well, this came out of the shelf as well. Paperweight. This was actually a paperweight I bought intentionally for content and kept it intentionally because it's fabulous. Red glass, all the suspended air bubbles in there. It makes a really great lens. So shooting through and capturing something coming back through the other side was a fun little project. Sunray says, hi, Rhonda. Hi, Sunray. And hi, Rhonda. This sucker's heavy. So if you're buying just this, the shipping's probably going to be $10 or something. If you're combining it with other items that are going in a medium or large flat rate box, then that shouldn't be an issue. But it's $20. $20 for that bunch of trapped air goodness in there. I like that angle. You can see that. I can just imagine what it's like to blow these and try and suspend all those air bubbles in there, capturing them inside. That must be I don't know why, Mama Chola. Mama Chola, you don't feel obligated, seriously. Because it's been hanging out here. It can go right back in my window, right back up on a shelf. I'm seriously just offering it if somebody wants it. So if you want it, cool. If you don't, you're just kind of like, nah, then don't hem-haw your way to buying it. Want it or leave it. So I'll have you down for wanting it, but seriously. Mama, she's like, I'm not giving it up, sucker. Heck no. I thought it is it's totally trippy looking. And I put it on my turntable, and then I did some video of it. So it's got the, and those in slow motion, they catch reflections and light, and yeah. It definitely get it in the trippy category. Okay, this one, I hesitate to bring it up because I want to keep it, but there's no reason for me to keep it. It's just awesome. It's really, really fantastic. This dragon in the middle is so subtle. Like you could look at the piece and just see the texture and not even catch that there's a suspended figure in there. You get the light right, and then it's really obvious. But great design on it, sweet face. It is a dragon. It's a dragon that's kind of hidden inside that texture. Let's see if I can get the lighting to play right so you can see him well. Yeah, even now, still pretty hidden. Oh, there we go. But great. Guess it's terracotta. Is it terra? Yes, Sunray. There you go. Terracotta dragon, $30 on that. $30 on that vase, and it's again to ship it. $30 is a great price, but it's probably going to be another 10, probably going to be another 15 or $20 just to ship it. So keep that in mind. Oh, there we go. There's the dragon. Yeah, I don't even know, Sunray, like if this was maybe a stamped mold or if it was all a hand. You might have a better idea. If it was all a hand done texture. Yeah, to me it almost feels like it was a stamp, but I'm not exactly sure. I'm fascinated by how they were able to do that. And it's really cleaned up a lot. When I first got it, just from being handled, most of it looked like this. Like even the terracotta up here was just super super dusty. The finishing detail that I've really found to be very nice is the pattern here on the top. They took that little Greek key pattern and applied it around the rim of the top. So going down with the cave painting bottle. And these just happen to be over sitting in that same area, so why not bring these up? Cufflinks, carved mother of pearl, actually really finely done carving. I think someone did the dragon by hand. Yeah, Sunray, that's what it seems like. It's hard to tell. Yeah, nice carved mother of pearl cufflinks and tie bar matching set. Actually really nicely made cufflinks. I didn't check to see what the metal is. I bought it as gold filled, gold gilt brass, and that does appear to be what's going on there. But a really sweet design, nice fabrication on those. With that nice chain and the toggle. I just liked them for the carvings, honestly. I don't wear cufflinks myself. I do sell quite a few cufflinks, but I just like the carving on these. So if somebody likes those and wants them, $15. $15, they'd make a great gift. I will clean up the little fuzzy card that they're on. Oh yeah, I don't know what symbol that is. I'm not familiar with that one. Wow, we'll take those down. Wow. Down they go. Oh, the big old bulldog. What a bummer this was. This has been kind of like the mail thing that's been going on lately. The silver, the amount of fake silver that I've come across has been off the charts. I actually have a whole bowl full of fake silver. This one, dang, it's too bad. Imagine if this was actually sterling and diamonds, that would be awesome. But it's silver plate, CZ's. It is marked 925, but it's pretty obviously not sterling silver. But it's still fantastic. What a great, great bold piece. And if somebody wants that, $20. $20 on the not sterling bulldog. It's missing a couple stones there. I pulled my CZs to see if I had some matching CZs, and wouldn't you know it, some are a little too big, some are a little too small. Nothing that fit quite perfectly. So if somebody's into that, $20, drop it in the chat. Otherwise, down it goes. Bring that back around another time. And I'm just about ready to bring up the bag of goodies. So if you're holding out, waiting for that, the bag of treasures, I got a couple more things that I can, couple more things here. Oh, the crystal jar. This one I actually needed to get off my shelf so I could list it. I thought I had it in my stores, and I didn't see it, so out it comes. But if someone wants it in the meantime, it's $50. Sterling overlay, great design. The stopper, unfortunately, is no longer complete. It does fit fine, but it doesn't function as a dauber any longer. So let me just get a price for that. $50. Really beautiful lobed bottle. Highly unusual. And the stopper as well has that matching lobe design. Oh, lovely. It is lovely. It just, I guess I could put a little bit of vinegar in there and clean the bottom out of it. I typically don't. I typically just leave them as is. But I see people get them and they clean them up, they polish them up. Ooh, then they're all super clear, super bright. But as is typical, I like to leave things in as near to their natural state as possible. All right, well, I'm going to have to wrap it up here pretty quick. If I have time to pop on later today, I will. Otherwise, look for me Saturday. I'll be coming back around Saturday. But before I go, we got a bag of goodness. This big bag of goodness needs to go. I just walked back in. That's incredible. Lucinda, it is. It's a pretty fantastic piece. I've been sick since last Friday, and it just keeps taking different forms. I finally went to the doctor Monday and got an antibiotic. Well, I hope that works. I hope that works for you, Sunray. Honestly, Doug, that is a man thing. What's a man thing? That bottle? Jen is on. Okay, cool. Well, when we wrap it up here, we'll point you all over to Jen. Or if there's somebody else out there that you're familiar with as well, then that works too. Thank you for the joy and laughter this morning. It's a good way to start off the rest of my day, which will be spent sorting and packing at my parents' home. Love and hugs to all. All right, Lucinda. Well, glad that we could lighten up your day a little bit. So good luck with that. Do that once in a while. When you feel things building up, you stop and take a deep breath. So that's advice to myself, honestly. I'm thinking out loud. So yeah, Sunray, I feel you there. Yeah, I've been sick as well, but it hasn't been physical. It's been more other things, life influences. I guess you could call it a psychic overload. All right, bag of goodness. All these things in there. You know what I'm starting them at? $11. If you saw what went in the bag, a lot of it ended at $11. $11 starting bid. $11 starting bid. I don't know. I could pull some stuff out and show you, but it's a whole bag of goodness. It's $11. It's going to be gone. It's got that sterling silver and enamel bow pin. It's got those pearl earrings. It's got some glass necklaces, a little random turtle pendant that went in there. And I got about 5 minutes till I need to get out of here, so. Is the whole bag of goodness not going to go? The whole bag of goodness is going to go down? Oh, unprecedented. Unprecedented. Oh, Sunray, you're still on. I can delay your invoice and gratification, Sunray. So we're going to call that for Sunray at 11. Hold it. If I get it, I will, Sunray. Absolutely. I will absolutely do that. All right, let's call that sold to Sunray for 11. You know, sometimes delaying gratification can have its reward, Sunray. You've got a whole month without being able to buy anything, but send me an invoice. I will, Sunray. All right, we got you, Sunray, at 11. Congratulations. Send you an invoice with your other note that's still sitting on my desk. Sunray, invoice and a label coming your way. I have to go. I'm sorry. I'll talk to you all later. I love each and every one of you. My granddaughter just showed up with my first great grandchild. I have to go. Love you all. Mama Chola, and go enjoy your family. Enjoy your granddaughter and your great grandchild. So all of those are a blessing. So many of us didn't get to know our great grandparents or great grandchildren. So that in itself is a true blessing. All right. So that wraps it up. Congratulations, Sunray. And thank you to everyone else who joined in and popped in. Really, really appreciate having you all here. So, and let's see, Jen. Let me see if I can grab Jen's link so people can have that and be ready. And let me just check my subs also. Oh, Jen's on. Okay. Share done. Done. Okay, here is the link to Jen's gems and vintage finds. If you know Jen and you're familiar with Jen, you know Jen and her husband Joe set up and do sales. It's been a long time since I've been in there to say hi to him. Flo Casso, hello. Hello, my friend. Welcome in. I'm just signing off here, Frank. Sorry to say. Oh, I thought I grabbed that link. I guess not. Let me grab that again. Share copy link. Okay, that's the one. No, back to me. I went straight into her stream, so give me a second here to drop that link. Okay. Paste, drop the link. There you go. Go check out Jen's Gems. I saw you pop on, but was walking into the thrift. Oh, we'll watch the replay. All right, Frank. I don't know if you missed a whole lot. I will try and pop back on this evening. If not, I'll be back on Saturday. So go follow that link. Say hi to Jen. And I hope everybody has a beautiful Thursday. Thank you so much, the 14 people that are still here. Appreciate you. The 27 thumbs up that were dropped on this chat. Really appreciate you all. Yeah, so thank you. You missed the Van Bragel, Frank. You did, Frank. You missed it. You missed that one. Rhonda got it, though, so bittersweet on that one, right? All right, so thank you, everybody. Really appreciate you all. I hope you have a great day. So, you know how I like to end it.